All right, so this is just a continuation of the previous video, of the previous lesson, but we want to talk about ethical considerations. So responsible use in academic and professional settings, understand and follow the guidelines for AI use. So while I say it's okay for my students to use AI, other universities or professors even at the same university might tell you that AI use is considered academic dishonesty. And so you'll want to make sure, like if you're a student in one of those places, that you'll want to make sure that you are following their guidelines. It's not to say that you can't use it. I mean, my daughter is in fifth grade, not fifth, she's in ninth grade. And so there have been times when she says, "Hey, Dad, can you help me with this math homework?" I'm like, "Well, okay, like I did this like 30 years ago. So I will definitely help you, but I just need to go to ChatGPT. I'll plug in the question that her teacher gave her. I will not let her see it, but I'll say, please explain it to me and break it into steps, explain it to me." So then I can go through like, oh, okay, I see what it's doing here. And then I can just teach her based on what ChatGPT gave me, for example. So that is definitely not cheating. It's not misconduct. It's saying, hey, I need you to teach me this because I didn't quite get it when my teacher taught it. And so if somebody has told you in an academic or professional setting that you should not use AI, well, then, don't use it to give you your answer that that you're providing. Don't copy and paste, but there are ways to be able to still use it as a tool. So there's also addressing biases in prompts and outputs. So be mindful of how you frame prompts and critically evaluate the outputs. Lots of times, like AI will tell you exactly, and it'll give you exactly what you ask it to do. So that's why I like to constrain it more. So I'm like, okay, and you have to be really clear with the language that you use. So if you want it to like give you like a definition of something, you can say, what is this? But maybe what you want to say is like, which of these, whatever. So it'll give you more of a list of things, like specific examples, as opposed to a definition. So there is going to be a change in how you're going to be using some of your prompts that way. Another thing is respecting intellectual property. So ensure that AI generated content doesn't infringe on copyrights. You can see from an example that we did here that Claude didn't want to infringe on any copyrights by the wonderful 90s group TLC, which is good. While we were not actually infringing on their copyrights, we weren't using their words, it was still being mindful of that. So there are ways like I showed you to work around that, which use them or not, but you do want to be mindful no matter what of infringing on copyrights. So ethical use of AI in writing is crucial for maintaining integrity in your work. So we have some practical techniques to implement these best practices. So use multiple sources. So cross-reference AI-generated information with reliable sources. Implement a fact-checking routine. Develop a systematic approach to verify AI outputs. Customize your AI outputs. Always add your personal insights and style to AI-generated content. Keep a human touch. Ensure your writing reflects human experiences and emotions. So these techniques will help you leverage AI while maintaining your unique voice and credibility. So those are some different scenarios and situations where you want to consider the ethics of AI.